Morning guys, it's 10:52 on Sunday morning, Remembrance Sunday for all soldiers fallen in battle during every war recorded in history.
Whoa, that's a lot of them.
It's the Gurkha regiment right there.
Whoa, that's so cool.
And if I get closer.
There's hundreds of them. Whoa. That one's got a big hat.
This is showing as if we got my theatre.
Brother Trains, welcome in man, welcome in.
Okay.
There's hundreds of them.
Yo, Brother Hassan, welcome in man, welcome to the stream guys. It is quite quiet here. Obviously being Remembrance Sunday.
Yeah, that's all. Serious fighting. That's where we want to be doing road down there.
I think they are coming back up through town, yeah.
You know, these people have to go up some more.
You can put no, it's 11 here and then the match.
Yeah, Brother Trains, welcome man, welcome. How are you doing today, my mate? How are you doing? Having a minute's silence for all the troops that have fallen in battle during world wars and everyone who's given their life for our freedom. Where I'm stood, the parade will be coming back up through town to the left of me, so I'll walk up to the top when the soldiers start coming back up. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to everybody who's joined in for today's Remembrance Sunday parade, for all the soldiers that gave their lives for the country. Many thanks for being here, guys. Golfing with Zach, welcome in, man, welcome in. Welcome to the stream, brother. Freddie, England 5, welcome, brother, welcome. Welcome everyone to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today on this Saturday. Remember to drop a like, guys. Like I say, the soldiers will be coming back up through town shortly. You're absolutely right. They'll all be coming back up here shortly. Oh, Alan McAllister, welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today?
You know the bit where you turn around the corner to work? She lives on one of the houses down the road where you normally see like the sheep.
All the soldiers will be marching back up this street very shortly. They came down this way this morning, I think it was 9:30, down to the church at the bottom of town there.
Camel.
I could eat that camel right now. That's a camel roll.
And I can eat that.
Stand out here a sec. Not much wind here now, bud. You see all the troops over there in the distance. Yeah, I can. Yeah, unless you turn that wheel the opposite direction, brother, I can understand why you'd be frustrated going round and round in circles. Sausage. It's Remembrance Sunday, brother. Remembrance Sunday for all soldiers, troops that have given their life in battle through world wars, and generally every soldier who's fought for his country, given his life, they take the day out on the Sunday to remember their sacrifices. They lay poppy wreaths down over the way there, and like I say, the parade came through this morning, and they go down to the church. If I've got enough battery life left, I'll walk back down and show you the church where they kind of had a service. And then they come up, lay wreaths down, and then you can see all people walking up, veterans with medals, etc., who obviously fought for the countries. But like I say, I do believe all the soldiers that have been involved with the parade this morning will be coming back up this street, literally along this street shortly. They're just saying their respects, having a prayer or two, I believe. This is normally the area that we stand in when we're sort of live streaming events and stuff. Like I say, the bank holiday weekend, we had a float fair in town where all the local businesses get involved, and they dress the vehicles up, and they've got all the local dance groups and bands and all sorts. They just come they close the town off from basically the top end up here, and then behind me they've got barriers just at the end of that road there, and then they all come through. It's good. It's the whole town gets together and joins in, and then on the back of the pickups they've got like the scout troops and stuff like that launch sweets at you at the side of the road for the kids and things. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. That particular times they normally have the fair in town, but Obviously, given the day of what it is today, there's no fair today. I believe that's the Air Cadets there. I think it's the Air Cadets.
Oh, where's the old bit?
He showed me like the pay statements. He was like, I was getting shot at, blowing up every single day.
Oh Jesus, really? Something to do with it. I've never seen one dressed like that before. I wasn't sure if he was a town crier.
It looks quite cool. I like the dress is like that. Like, it looks like a bird. Yeah. They have one in
They were fake, by the way. They were just so random, like liquids and like loads and stuff. Play, so that would help them really good, but they were you have to hold your ground. See, look, you're feeling already. You have to keep me up. Oh, hello. If you want to leave the leather, you have to hold stuff.
walking back.
You have to hold your ground.
Good to know, Megan. Good to know. Thanks for sharing. I hope you feel better soon. But welcome to the stream, Megan. I was just about to ask how you're doing, but you've clearly already stated how you're feeling, which I know isn't great. We're just waiting for I think it's the church. The church saying some prayers and giving out some information over in the gardens over there. And then you can see here you've got, air cadets and soldiers. You've got the Gurkha regiment here. All for the Remembrance Sunday parade. There will be marching back up through this street that we're on here right now very shortly. They came down through here this morning at 9:30. But then obviously once they've marched the parade and the band's through the street, they go down to a church just round the corner for a service. Again, like I say, in remembrance of all soldiers who gave their lives over the years, our freedoms and protecting their country, serving their nations, if you like.
She's basically paying £2 for 2 and then roll is 5. Maybe toast is 5.
A lot of people with medals on today. See some absolute beauties.
What's it called? I like the raptor. You know them? Yeah, you can name them all. Name the big one.
What you got planned for today, Megan? What are you up to? Are you just staying at home, chilling out? Dude, you sound like a muppet. Shut up.
See how fast I can down a bottle of water. It just goes down.
Yeah, without them soldiers, we wouldn't have the freedoms that we have today, guys. Yeah, you just look after you, Megan. You just do you, all right? You know me. I'm always on stream. I'm always kicking about. Don't worry if you don't if you don't get to every single one.
No, you go. You go backwards.
And dude, he's actually pushing on purpose. I'm watching you do it, you did. Right, enough now. Give it a rest. Yeah, I think like the cadets, the army cadets, the sea cadets, air cadets, do believe there's actually scouts there as well, and the schools themselves, I think they're actually just laying wreaths. There's a little monument inside the area there. I think they're laying wreaths down out of respect at the minute. I would see there some
See that she's just
That's not nice.
soldiers or ex-soldiers parading with the medals on. They've obviously been busy boys. You know, that's how we roll, Megan. We support one another. That's what it's all about. Small growth is still growth. Like I say, the world's a bigger place, and we need a lot of decent people for a change. Yeah, they're laying wreaths at the minute, so like I say, they kind of have like a set out of a list of who gets called forward. Like I say, the primary schools, the cadets, the military, and then obviously if anyone else is, you know, kindly come along to pay their respects, they can lay a wreath with all the rest of them as well.
I need to go back. Yeah, Mum said that good.
That's what I heard she was in.
I didn't.
What does it mean?
And then you'll get the glasses free.
What about like 6 till?
One of the many who gave his time to serve his country.
The only reason why 6, 7 is famous is because 7, 8, 9.
Appreciate everybody who's joined the stream this morning, guys. Thanks very much for coming and showing out and supporting. Like I say, they did come through at 9:30 this morning, but they're all should be coming back up this street shortly with a bit of luck. Like I say, they have the band, they have like a band playing, and
Oh, you didn't use your scroll. Never even watched it.
oh, excuse the camera shake, guys. This is really zoomed in. So we've got the mayor of our local town at the minute just giving a speech, basically thanking all the services for all their efforts and everything that we do to protect the country.
Who's in chat? Oh, there's who's in chat.
5 p.m. in India, is it? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. It is 11:26 a.m. on Sunday morning here. Like I say, the mayor of our town speaking on a bit of a speech for the soldiers and the troops. People are just saying a few words inside the gardens there. But let me tell you, it is absolutely rammed busy in there. Which is why I'm stood over here. Also because the troops that you can see and the soldiers and the cadets just on the roadside there, they will be marching back up this street very shortly. I'm hoping that the band's going to be playing as well, which usually they do. So we're just, it's Remembrance Sunday, brother. What we have Remembrance Sunday every year for all the troops who have, you know, lost their lives in battles to serve and protect their country. So they come out, and at the minute, what's going on? They've got a list of people, like I say, the Sea Cadets, the Air Cadets, the Army Cadets. I think there's the Gurkha Regiment that's in there, and also local primary schools. What they're doing is they've made wreaths, poppy wreaths, which I'll show you now. You can actually see on the fence under our prideful flag of the United Kingdom. Them red rings of poppies are what they lay down in remembrance of fallen soldiers. So they've been having prayers and you know, giving thanks for all the troops who, you know, lost their lives, who are currently still serving. They kind of lay them down out of respect. Just at that little hut you can see beyond the police car. You can see there's veterans have all turned up. They've got the medals on. Proud moment for them all.
I never heard anything.
Well, they shall all be part of this Remembrance Day, brother. They shall all be part of this Remembrance Day. It's always got to give thanks for those who gave their lives and served the country as a part of as well. Lest we forget, guys, is the motto. Gone but never forgotten. Morning, Scouts. Morning, Scouts. How are you, brother? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by, man. Thanks for dropping by. People are slowly trickling back up into town. The speeches of commemoration, I think, are almost over, and the troops in the distance there will be marching back up here. Chuff mate's Dave Phillips. I haven't seen him in a decade. All military veterans walking past with all the medals on display. We've seen some belters this morning. I mean, there's some people that have walked past this morning. You wonder how they've had room to put all these medals on. They're actually quite impressive. Yep, that is it, brother. That is it. Again, appreciate you stopping by, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like I say, whenever there's a parade going on in town, or if there's an event in our local town, I do try and live stream it. Like I say, there's a lot of things out there on YouTube, especially with the gaming side of things, which I am actually a part of myself, that can be quite repetitive. So, I do try and I do a lot of IRL streaming as well when there's something going on, just to give a bit of wider perspective to the rest of the world on what we do in our town, which I always kind of say. If you guys are able, have the ability to live stream, and you've got, something in your town going on, film it, get it out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's something different for us to see, and I absolutely love that. Like I say, different cultures, different events. It's something different to watch. Yeah, I think they're going to be heading back up this way shortly now. I think they're all going to be heading up this way. Right, yeah, so the army cadets have just about faced, and you can see they're lining up. Right, there is one on YouTube called KC Images. He does a lot around Liverpool. Right, okay, right, just give me a sec. I'm just gonna... I've just snapshot the screen, Brother Scouse, so I will take a look at that later on when I get home. Appreciate the tip there, brother. Appreciate the tip. I'll have a look. But yeah, like I say, if there's any parades on in my town, anything going on, I do tend to live stream it pretty much whenever I can. We have a gaming side to the channel, home projects, everything like that. The driving IRLs, there's so much that I do. It is a small channel. It is growing at a good rate, a healthy rate. Like I say, my whole family gets involved, my kids, my wife. There's a bit of something for everybody. Just move up here, guys. Scouts, brother, appreciate you stopping by the channel, man. Thanks very much. If you've hit that like button, great. If you can hit that subscribe button for me, help us grow even further. There's a whole vast majority of people I'm subscribed to that might have something that's up your street. So, take a look if you get a minute, brother. And again, if it's not for you, like I say, I'm not in this for financial gain, yeah? I'm in this just to share with what we do, kind of thing. So if it's not for you, my brother, you can unsubscribe. That is your choice entirely. But it's there for you if you want to take a peek. But again, thank you so much, my mate. Thank you very, very much for stopping by. Appreciate you, man. Make sure you all hit that bell to all notifications so you don't miss any of the live updates. Enjoy your breakfast, man, and more importantly, enjoy your fucking beers, brother. Enjoy your beers. Got a few soldiers coming up here. I think they'll be going around the roundabout at the top there. It's a very, very foggy day, but just at the front there where you can see the guy in orange, there's a roundabout there. I think they're going to be coming around that roundabout and then back up into town. So we'll try and get a decent enough vantage point where we can see them coming up. Yeah, they're coming. We've got the Gurkha regiment there at the front of the crowd. The band is playing, so that's good news, guys. I don't know what it sounds like out there. I still need to purchase a microphone Bluetooth microphone for events like this so that you can hear what I'm hearing. But let me know in chat, guys. Let me know if you can hear the music and everything going on in the background. But as you can see, it's a good turnout today, guys. Brilliant turnout. Best seat in the house right there. Yeah, it is a big parade turnout today, guys. A lot of people. All looking smart in the #1 dress. You just see them coming up the road now. Hopefully we'll get an ongoing rolling march of everybody who's involved in the parade. Oh, sorry about the camera shake, guys. I've been holding this for a while. I actually got a tripod system at home. I should actually just bring that out next time, but you can see the size of the train right there of that parade of troops, soldiers, air cadets, sea cadets, army cadets, Gurkha regiment at the front there. Like I say, guys, smash a like on the channel, hit that subscribe button, check it out. It's a small growing channel. It is getting there. We've only been doing this about 8 months and we're already nearly at 400 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. It just shows that there's something about the channel, and you know, it curates sparks to have a look. Here we go now, guys. Yeah, we've got the band on the go. That is a cool uniform.
Seen it?
Yeah.
Where we went back there.
We do one every.
Yo, brother Mark, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. It's been a monumental turnout this morning for Remembrance Sunday, brother. Hundreds and hundreds of people. We just had the forces come through with the band playing. How are you doing, brother? How are you doing, Mark? How are you? What you got planned for your Sunday? Are you just chilling out? The dregs coming in. Oh, well, we'll have a little ponder up here, see what's going down in.
The people that walked across were really young.
They're the like the cadets. That's like the army cadets, and we'll just have a quick look in town and see if there's anything happening up here. I'm not sure, but just woke up not long ago and straight into my stream. Well, I appreciate you, brother, for reals. Thank you so much, man. It's an honour to know you're waking up. Sound a lot better in my head, waking up with VK. But we know that's not the case, but you get what I mean.
Morning, Mr. VK.
NFL's pulling all the time.
Do you know, I had someone else's dog the other day and my elephant was
Where we going?
I can hear the giggles from here, brother. I can hear the giggles from here. We're just having a quick look up in town, see what's happening. I'm not sure if they're just doing like a photo shoot or they're taking pickies or whether there's actually more to it than that.
There's that black one for the ball.
Get through the crowd. I can't laugh at me. It's going to be a good day for you, brother Mark. It's going to be a good day for you. Stay close, guys. See if we can get some height over here, see what's going down. And just get up on this bench. See there, guys. See if I can get a bit closer. You right, stay there. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You get back to your birthday win.
Parade marshals,
I won.
musicians, readers,
Okay.
street players, all who supported in ways both seen and unseen. To the people of Richmond, year after year, you turn out in your hundreds to stand in silence and to remember. Your presence honours the fallen, but it holds the proud traditions of this town. As I say, as Mayor of Richmond, I am deeply moved and immensely proud to see the community spirit on this day of remembrance. Thank you all once again, and may we continue to perform the values that they brought close in our hearts.
There we go, guys. Remembrance Sunday parade once more. Right, should we have a walk down?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So I have to leave 5 minutes early.
Okay. Yeah, always a good turnout, guys. Always a good turnout. Dude, stop sneezing on everyone.
Ah, my bad.
Yeah, well, morning, Roo. Yeah, so that was like a massive turnout. Like I say, it's. I mean, we've been up here since I think just after 10 o'clock.
Yep.
I think just after 10 o'clock. How we walk down this way, love?
This way. This way, anyway.
A bloody kilt. It's not a skirt, you sausage.
They don't wear anything underneath that though.
Wait, what? It must be freezing.
They just go.
No. Traditionally they don't, but I'm sure that guy in this cold weather will have a pair of pants
One
on.
gust of wind and it's over.
Just discussing the fact that there was a member of a Scottish regiment who was in his kilt attire. My daughter, not knowing what it was, obviously called it something else out of respect. I'm not going to repeat what she called it, but I'm sure you can guess.
If they don't wear pants,
But yes, traditionally the Scottish
what if like you win?
kilt wearers wouldn't wear anything underneath. So if that wind blows up, the meat and veg come out to play.
Okay.
But yeah, so just gonna have a walk back down now to the parade. Like I said, the parade started in town this morning at 9:30. They came from where we've just been, out of town, from where you were watching, up to the roundabout where the first came back on the way around, and they'll have taken a route down to the church, which we're going to be passing shortly. But like I say, it's too busy to park in town. They actually close the roads off for any events or parades or anything like that. Bloody hell, that's a big scaffold. Ah, bad boy. But yeah, so they'll have come out where that roundabout was, where we were up the top end of town a minute ago. They'll have come down on the way out of town at 9:30 this morning, while the band playing. And just up ahead, you can see where that road is in front of us. It sort of goes off round to the left. You can just see the church in the background. We are going to be walking past it, but they'll have been there for a service this morning. Cross over, guys. But not a very clear morning this morning, guys, as you can see. It is foggy as. Viking Bill's there, my son, my daughter, Viking Fox. And of course, sporting the merch of the channel, yours truly, Vikingkev. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. But yeah, it was got a bit of a runny beat this morning. But yeah, I'll just get down this road here because, like I say, this, where we were stood before, this road kind of goes up and snakes around up to that roundabout. From where I was stood in the street where the old parade came through, that road kind of comes behind these buildings down here. So they'll have come from town down that road behind, and then they'll have come down. This is where they came down to for the church service.
Look at the dog. It's like a.
Oh, it's not a Stitch shirt. Although it looks like one. It's Jamiroquai, the musical artist.
That dog looks like a skinny pug.
What dog looks like a skinny pug? Right, hold on. Got one car coming up. There was nothing there. It's always typical, isn't it, when you try and cross a road? Well, when you don't need to cross a road, the road's bloody empty, but yet as soon as you want to fucking cross, the whole world wants to come by. So after this white truck here, right, get yourselves over quick, there's one coming down. But yeah, we were power walking up here this morning to get to a good spot to stand and try and record everything. I got to the top and I was lucky I wasn't streaming, because you'd have heard one very out of breath Viking. Because these hills, they don't look much, but they are not very forgiving on the calves. But this is where the parade, all the troops will have come down this morning. There's a big church you can just see up ahead in front of us there.
That was most
See if I can get a better vantage point here for you to see. But yeah, this is the church where they came down to this morning for prayers, remembrance stories and whatnot. You can see there the pride of the flag flying high. But we'll see what happens when we walk down here, see if the signal holds up.
You did it to me. You did it to me.
There's a bit better view. But yeah, it was a good turnout this morning, guys. It was a good turnout. Like I say, I normally, any kind of events going on in town and stuff like that where we live, 2 seconds, because it has gone a bit chilly. I'm actually sporting a new hoodie, new cardigan. Mrs. VK has been trying to... I've got a cardigan at home, and it is so moth-eaten. I think I've had it for, oh, Christ me, many years. It's got to be over... I don't even want to put a number on it. I've had it that bloody long, do you know what I mean? But I've got my new one on today. You can see there, because when I used to have a super long beard, I'm growing it up a little bit at the minute because winter's coming. It's very cold this morning. It's actually the coldest it's been for a while. But given the fact that it's November, guys, it is still quite warm, which is bloody strange. But yeah, but true to form, as you can see there, when I had my longer beard, these are actually bead rings, Viking rune bead rings that I used to have pleated in my beard when it was like way down here, do you know what I mean? So I thought, you know, I can make use of them and just put a little bit of a VK touch on my new hoodie. But yeah, it's fresh to say the least, guys. But yeah, like I say, any events, parades, anything like that, I try and get it live fed across YouTube in our local town, because like I say, it's good for you guys to see something different, do you know what I mean? As opposed to the everyday norm. Like I always say, we have a lot of fun playing COD, watching, people's different game strategies and all other things like that, but something like this, just a bit fucking different, do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's Remembrance Sunday, it is a sad day in so many respects, but it's also a celebration of life, celebration of the life that we have, thanks to, all them bodies, troops and soldiers that have fallen in battle, that, protecting the country and, giving us the freedoms that we have today, kind of thing, do you know what I mean? So it's a bit of a mixed bag of feelings today. But it was good turnout, all the veterans turned up. With obviously, like you say, with all the medals on and the uniforms of their time, kind of thing, and the... There you go, look, we're actually on a bridge now, I can show you that. The bridge where we live, we've got the river down there. Sometimes come for a walk down here. It's nicer in summer. We used to bring the kids down here swimming in the waters in the rivers, but there's been a few pollution issues further up in the hills over the last year, which obviously in time have trickled down to these streams and rivers where we sit in the summertime and honestly, Mark, it is, and this is why I like to stream things like this, because like yourself, like there could be something that's around where you live. Again, it's a really foggy day today, so you can't really see much in the distance, but you do not take advantage of the situation. You kind of take it for granted of what's actually on your doorstep, do you know what I mean? And it is so bloody peaceful. I mean, don't get me wrong, like every town, it has its fucking moments, do you know what I mean? But on the regular, yeah, it's a stunning place to come and go for a walk. Like I say, it's Yorkshire Dales. We've got the national parks that are not far away from us, do you know what I mean? So every which way you turn, where I live, on our doorstep, there's a walk, there's something, there's somewhere to go, byways, and it's just everywhere. But like I say, it shouldn't be no excuse. And like I say, me and Mrs. VK work hard and we're tired when we come home, and we don't actually get out as much as we'd love to, but we are going to be starting to get out a bit more in the very near future and do stuff. And like I say, when we took the kids places when they were younger, like castles and family places like that, they were very young, and at that age it was like pretty colours and sounds and sights, and they really fucking enjoyed it, but they don't remember half of it. So I am kind of going to be going round. Look at that, I parked on the end of there. I can actually park around here because my wife works at this location, yeah. So I always park on the grass, not to block the staff in, and then you get some absolute fucking muppet comes and parks smack bang behind me. I mean, I don't have to be out soon, but the thing is, like I said to my kids when I get here, what did I say to you when I got here that I'm going to do with the car, just in case?
Up, down, up.
That's
down.
right. So we thought cleverly when we first got here, as I do because I'm a driver, I'm not a fucking operator like most fucking idiots on the road today. I left enough room to go forward and back out of that gap. But yeah, like I say, it's we're going to be redoing all the places that we kind of went when they were younger for them now they're older. You know, places like Warwick Castle, and there's a place up here called Forbidden Corner, which again, it's just like a family walk around. They've got sights to see. They've got, you know, stuff you can interact with and things like that. But yeah, it's a stunning place. Yo, Toom, how you doing, brother? So yeah, so there's all that that I'm going to live stream, and the areas are stunning, but with it being the Yorkshire Dales and surrounding areas and things like that, signal isn't always the best. So obviously, given the fact that the signal holds out, I will be live streaming every single thing that I can, when I can. But yeah, up into next year. Fucking hell, she's looking fucking shabby. I needed to grow. I needed to get bigger and thicker before I start shaping her, because, like I say, winter's coming. Very famous person said that in a famous show. Jon Snow, I believe, said winter is coming. But yeah, that's looking a bit of the shabby style. But yeah, up in the upcoming new year, this is going to be the hats that I'm going to be purchasing to give away and stuff like that for once we get monetized and things. So again, guys, I've always said before, the channel is more for showing you guys what we're a part of, what we do on a weekend, things like that when we're IRL, and, you know, do the drive streams, the gaming. But we are looking to get a lot busier in 2026 with events and just things that we you know that we put out there. And I say we because, remember, guys, my whole family's involved, my kids, my wife, even Willow, our little pet hamster, gets involved. She's on the channel here somewhere. But these are the hats. We're still working on some t-shirts. It's not necessarily the design, it's always going to be the @Vikingkev with the emblem on top. That is my channel brand. But we're still working on the t-shirts. They are going to be, you know, it's not so much the brand, it's the quality of the t-shirt, which is also cost effective. So when the time comes, you know, we can do giveaways. We're going to have, like, you know,
Can I take her to the toilet?
I'm sure you do, funnily enough, when we're here. Go that way.
Jet garage.
Go that way. Stay together. You wait outside the door for it, please. So yeah, so keep your eyes peeled, guys. Like I say, last night's stream, that was quite a good one as well. I had a good turnout last night's stream. Brother Lexi, welcome, man. The only problem is, because I filmed this live vertically instead of horizontally, for some reason now the algorithm's changed on YouTube, so it condenses down this entire parade that I've just recorded into a 3-minute fucking short. So whatever's on there, for anyone who goes back to watch it, is pretty much all you're gonna see. But we were filming. How long have we been filming for? Yeah, just over an hour. Here it is. It wouldn't be a VK stream without Lexi spamming the entire universe's world of emojis, would it? But that's what we want. That's what we want. Consistency is the key, guys. But yeah, I'm just outside Mrs. VK's place of work now. This is where she works. It's called the station because this actually used to be a train station many moons ago. And like I said, there's 2 sections to it inside. There's actually the high tier as you walk in, which is the platform. They actually call it the platform, where people who can come, walkers, anyone with dogs as well, can sit up on the platform, eat and drink, but they're obviously not allowed down onto the main floor, which is what used to be the tracks of where the trains are coming. They can't eat down there, but like I say, it's very, very nice. very nice, and the food is absolutely outstanding. But they've also got a cinema in here as well. They've got, I think they've got a bakery in there. They do like cakes and stuff like that, and there's an ice cream parlour at the bottom. So if you are ever up this neck of the woods, I suggest you know, come and take a look, because yeah, there's one of the village idiots. But yeah, someone walking past with a kid and he's fucking, I'm assuming his partner, screaming, "I'm gay." Apologies for that, but like you know as yourself, guys, every village has one, every town has one, and he is one of a few of many here that is our idiot. But yeah, I'm going to be getting off stream in a minute, guys. But for all those of you that were here during the parade to see the veterans, the current soldiers, you know, thanks very much for stopping by, guys. Like I say, it was only an hour stream, this one, but I'm going to go... It's Remembrance Sunday, Brother Lex. So we have a big parade once a year. I mean, they do charity events throughout the year and raise money for certain units and everything to do with the military. But what they do is once a year they have a big parade where all the troops, air cadets, sea cadets, army cadets, the regular army, everybody military basically turns out to do a big parade. They have the band in remembrance of all the soldiers that fought, gave their lives in previous battles, World War I and II, and everything else in between, to basically protect and serve the country. Just to show respect that we're thankful for what we've got because of them soldiers that gave their lives. Do you know what I mean? Families that have lost the partners, dads, mums, anything like that. Do you know what I mean? There it is, Brother Mark. That's the fucking one. So yeah, I thought we'd come up this morning. I got a bit miscommunicated. I didn't realise the parade was coming through twice, so when I actually got here, I'd asked one of the military police guys that was stood on the thing, and they did actually turn around and say they've already marched through at 9:30, which is where I showed you just before, where they came around the route down to that church that was in the background there. But then they said obviously they are coming back up, but they came out of the church, I think it was just after 10:30. And then up to the gardens in the centre of town where they had, you know, speeches, and people from the local primary schools, the actual forces themselves, all the different forces, have poppy wreaths that I showed you on the fences that are kicking about all over the place. Lay them down out of respect for all the fallen troops. And then obviously the band and the following serving forces did the parade march back up through town, to which I think the mayor of the town actually gave a speech just to thank everybody for all the support and the turnout of everybody that came to show their respects, kind of thing. Show you the beauty of this. I also, you know, live stream, guys. You know, I do a magic trick as well. We just make people disappear. It's magic. Trolls are always welcome to my channel, guys. You know that. But on this particular day, it's not a day for morons. You know, we do get them. But we can do something about it together. You know, we just abracadabra and into the air. They're gone. But yeah, I'm gonna go and see what's it like in there, guys. Is it busy?
Yeah.
Like smashed busy?
No, not smashing busy, but I think they're just to the point where I don't know if we can speak to them.
Yeah, we'll be able to speak.
Well, I'm gonna go and speak to Mum anyway, so go and say hello before I leave. Go home, because I've got a few bits to tidy up at home this morning. But yeah, no, I'm pleased you guys turned up this morning, like I say, to see whatever you saw of the parade in town. No, I know, Mark, I know you saw most of it towards the end, I think. But anytime there's a parade, anytime there's anything like an event going on in town, it will be live streamed, guys. Like I say, just wanted everyone to see what goes on in my town. I'd love to see what goes on in your town. We had I think I got a new subscriber on chat, Scouse, a lad called Scouse, obviously from Liverpool, subscribed to the channel, and he turned around and said, oh, there's a guy who does something in our town. So what I'm going to do is I snapshotted the screen earlier on, so I'm going to have a look at the content on that, and maybe subscribe and see what's going on there. Just hold on, guys. Yeah, well, this day that we celebrate, I mean, I'm sure you guys must, in other countries, you must have some kind of day where you remember your fallen soldiers and your service men and women that gave their lives for your country and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you ever have something like that, Veterans Day, right. I mean, if there's something that if you're able to, and it would be good to see. Like, it would be good to see. I always say, we need people like you guys that are in my channel now that watch and support me, which is absolutely fantastic, and I do the same back. And if you've got a hobby, if you've got something that goes on in your town, no matter how big or small or mediocre you think it is, just film it, because like I always keep saying, guys, there's going to be an absolute army of watchers out there that have been watching for a long time, waiting for something like that. I was just saying before, Brother Lexi, these are going to be the hats that are going to be going out as giveaways in the new year. This is one I purchased myself just to see what the design was like, and basically the quality of the hat. But I tell you something, they are bloody nice hats. So again, I'm not doing anything for financial gain on this channel, guys. It is going to become a part of it at some point, but it's not my sole goal of where I'm trying to get to. I'm not pushing this to make money. Do you know what I mean? At some point or another, the subs are going to hit 500. Monetization will probably be in the cards there, but it's not for me to rake in fortunes and this and that. That's not what I'm about. Like I say, this is a family channel. This is all about growth and giving back. So these are going to be the hats that go out in the future. Eventually there will be subscriber giveaways. There will be other giveaways and stuff like that as it starts to grow. We have got some t-shirts in, because obviously, again, it depending on how big this does go. We have got some t-shirts at home already that that are cost effective, that feel decent quality. Hey, watch this, guys. Here we go. Watch this. You want to see a magic tricks? Clorox bleach. There you go, mate. Congratulations. What an absolute sausage. Yeah. Bet he feels proud that he got up this morning and thought, do you know what? I'm gonna not just go through life being an absolute knobhead. I'm gonna prove it to everyone. I'm gonna physically prove it to everybody that I'm a fucking sausage. Well, congratulations, brother. You've succeeded. We can all see you're a dickhead, and you've been disappeared. Look, he's been made to vanish into thin air. Honestly, guys, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Like I say, do you know what I mean? I welcome them in. You know that. You know what I mean? You know the saying, guys, a spade's a fucking spade. It is what it is. I've got broad shoulders. They can come and annoy me, means they're relieving some other poor sod alone who's trying to get somewhere in life. I welcome it. And like I say, if I don't, deal with it, I've got moderators in channel that will deal with it. But it looks like Lexi was, maybe he's gone to sleep there for a second. But yeah, I suppose in the technical terminology of him saying that I'm gay, yes, I am extremely gay today. It is a good day. Gay being the correct terminology for, ladies and gentlemen, happy. Yeah? Not in the terminology he meant, which, by the way, is... oh, sorry, I thought there was cars coming. Yeah, which, happy than an MF. Exactly, happy. I am happy because I've got the people in my channel that I need here. Yeah? But that dude obviously can't count more than one syllable words. He's obviously got an underdeveloped brain that, should it go more than 2 syllables in each word, would probably cook him out and leave him rendered in the fetal position on the floor in a dark corner somewhere. Yeah? So if you're referring to homosexuality, the fuck me, he will be needing an ambulance if he heard that fucking word, trust me. No, I am not, because as you can see in the background, and I know it's a modern day and gay people, homosexual people can have children and this and the other, but I am a heterosexual Viking with 2 children you see present here, my wife inside, and I have my eldest son, Viking Root, at home. Just for clarification, guys, that's just for him. He's probably still sat there now. Well, you know, he won't be, because after hearing the word homosexuality, his brain's probably fried and he's on the floor trying to recover. So watch this back later on, my friend, and, you know, try and get a bit cultured. Try and get a bit of sense about you, yeah? Try and be human. And just remember, people don't tolerate bullshit. 2 rules in life, guys. Respect the stream, respect the streamer. That is it. That is it. And if you don't, well, you'll just be evicted. You'll just be shadowed out. It doesn't matter. But I've had a good day. I've had a good morning this morning. The kids have enjoyed it, watching the parade, watching the troops come through with the #1 dress on. It's absolutely fantastic, and that's what it's all about. Like you can see over there. I'll see if I can get a close-up there. This is one of the many beauty spectacles in our town here, the castle grounds there, you can see. In the summertime, it's great because they sometimes have events on there. You know, like reenactments, sword fighting. Yeah, they actually have the olden days soldiers with the, you know, the knights' uniforms on with all the armor and the swords, and they do reenactments there, which is quite cool. They do archery and, you know, things like that. But like I said, guys, you know, the upcoming months to Christmas, there might be some closer events that we're going to, that we took the kids to when they were younger, that, excuse me, they don't necessarily remember now, because they were so young when we took them. So we are going to kind of revisit some of the bigger spectacles. Like I say, Warwick Castle, that's about 2.5 hours away from here. That was one of our favourites that me and Mrs. VK went to, you know. We're going to start visiting a few of the castles that we took them to when they were really young, so that they can see them now. That they're old enough to appreciate and understand what it was about, and, you know, oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's, you know, this is what that was for, and that's kind of where we're going with it at the minute. But yeah, like I say, guys, keep an eye out in the future. If we do decide to start selling them, you know, we'll get links up, but I want to kind of try and wait until I get to the sort of 500 subscriber mark, see where the watch hours go, get the monetization in place, just so I can up the level of the channel a little bit. Oh, we're losing a bit of signal there, is that what you're telling me? But yeah, that's the official Vikingkev hat and the t-shirt. Appreciate it. Mrs. Viking has pretty much the same ones again. Yo, that was a bit too quick, but appreciate it. You're getting there, Lexi. You're picking up on it. But let's not be too quick to throw people out. Not just because of the comment that was made. But yeah, if it's anything, if it's anything that you know in your gut when something's really fucking wrong. Yeah, you know in your gut when someone's being like that. They're the people that you can kick out. But yeah, we'll call that practice round, brother Lexi. But yeah, like I say, we've got the t-shirts at home. I'm not going to reveal what the t-shirts are just yet. But again, it is the official @Vikingkev brand. So they will be getting put out for, I don't know, we'll just get one of them apps up, you know, where you spin a wheel and we pick a subscriber, we'll put all the names in, and then, you know, you can somehow get me your address, and you know, you'll have a piece of the Viking household to keep forever. Frame it, wear it, do what you want with it, but you can, at least you can say you've had a Vikingkev t-shirt and hat. But yeah, that's going to be coming up soon. But for now, guys, for those that were here and saw the, you know, whatever you saw the parade, much appreciate you for stopping by, guys, on this special day. And I'm going to get off now because I'm going to go see Mrs. VK before I go home, because I've got some bits and bats to tidy up and get sorted out. I'll have you know, good sir, 42. 42. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. Drop a like if you don't mind. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the channel. See what we're all about. If it's not for you, you can always unsubscribe. But you know what? You might actually find it makes you giggle, and like I always say, guys, it's not just my channel you're subscribing to. There is a whole world of subscribers out there that I'm also subscribed to that are big into gaming, big into similar things to what I do. Some are a lot bigger names than myself. But like I said, we've only been doing this, I think, just over 8 months. So we're not doing too bad. We are growing. It is a slow growth process, but little growth is good growth. So yeah, check it all out. Go take a look. Hit that subscribe button. You know, what's the worst? What's the most you're gonna lose? 5 minutes of your day. And if it's the channel's not for you, guys, just unsubscribe. It's as simple as that. Like I said, I'm not in this for financial gain, guys. I'm really not. But the whole family's involved. It is a family channel. Yeah, there's cussing on games and there's, you know, a bit of bad language here and there, but that's a given. But it's a family channel. All my family get involved. My kids, my wife, even the pet. Our little pet hamster Willow is in the mix there somewhere. So yeah, you never know. You might find it's the best thing you've ever done. You might think it's the worst thing you've ever done. But you'll never know unless you hit that subscribe. Change your notification bell to all so you don't miss any live events that might be coming up. And remember, guys, Thursdays and Fridays are my regular gaming nights for Call of Duty Mobile, and we have a heller amount of subscribers that are big names that people know, and we have such a good laugh. So that, you know, Thursday and Fridays on the regular, consistently from 5 o'clock, 5:30 UK time, till about 8:30, 9 o'clock when Mrs. VK gets home from work. That's when I get off, because obviously then that's our time. Do you know what I mean? Because it is, like I said, a small channel, and I am a family man. It is a family channel, so you know I have to dividend my time up, prioritize, and be. I can't just be on here 24/7. So yeah, take a look. Come and join the digital family on a Thursday and a Friday. And if I do, like last night, put a surprise post out that I'm going to be streaming is regularly when Mrs. VK is working. She doesn't normally work a Saturday night, but she was this weekend. But again, holidays are coming up, Christmas time's coming up. The 19th of December, I break up for 2 whole weeks of pure bliss. So there will be more live streams because we're probably going to be going to Christmas markets. Maybe I'm going to try and organise that. And everything else in between when we're going shopping, the gaming streams, the IRLs through the day will be a little bit more because I'm obviously not at work, and you know Mrs. VK, unfortunately it is her time of the year where it is most busiest because she works in hospitality, so they're going to have different businesses coming here for the work dues and all that thing, so she's going to be busy right up to Christmas. But the beauty of it is she's actually got 6 days off over Christmas with me and the kids that we haven't had for a long time, just with the way her shift pattern falls this year. So I'm looking forward to that. And like I say, we might be having some karaoke nights. I'm not too sure yet, but if we do, that'll be getting live streams. So VK will be on the mic, blasting out the tunes, and as with the rest of the family. So over Christmas, come and have a drink with us. Get yourself a drink of your choice. Get yourself comfy at home, put your feet up, and we'll have a drink together. We'll see what happens. But have a great rest of your day, guys, seriously. And thank you very much. You know, I'm always humble when anybody, no matter how many, few or loads come in, even if there's just one person in the stream, I'm not fussed, but I'm just thankful that you've given me that time and stopped by to say hello. But Mark, brother, enjoy the rest of your day, man. Appreciate you stopping by. You know I appreciate that. And to you, sir, I salute. So I will catch up with you guys later. Have a great Sunday. Get back in there, you. Yeah, one of my wife's work colleagues there trying to get a bit of fresh air because these guys work fucking hard. But anyway, enough of that. I'll, you know the crack. So I'm going to get off, guys. So thanks once again for stopping by. And I'll catch up with you later on. Much appreciated, much love, and have a great Sunday, guys, for reals. Take care. Much love.